So a confirmation there, 1,600 customers out of power near Conway.
Yes.
To Brian Williamsen we go, and Brian, my goodness, the situation does not improve much there from when we checked in with you a few minutes ago, and pray tell you have some show and tell items for us at this hour.
Yeah, it's the opposite of what we're talking about right here. Gathered this from the boulevard just a few minutes ago. I believe it's a light fixture of some sort. So as you can see, there's some more debris going around in the area here. I want to show you the beach right now, gang. Look at the sand. I'm pretty sure you can see what I'm seeing right now, but that sand absolutely whipping across the beach right now, perfectly horizontal to the ground. And it's to the point, guys, where you can potentially blow down out here. I mean, if you weren't actually thinking about standing up, you probably wouldn't have too much success doing it. Nate, is there any way we can see that little bird on the sidewalk right there? Guys, look at this. Look at the bird. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's just sitting there in the middle of that sandstorm. My goodness, look at that sand whip across the sidewalk like that. We've got some sustained winds of a serious nature, and I can't turn around right now, guys, because the sand is coming by so hard. I'm just gonna leave you on that picture and send it back to you, all right?
And thank you very much, Brian. And let's find out exactly how hard that wind is gusting right now. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Ed Piotrowski, who would have the pinpoint information on that.
Yeah, indeed. Just incredible information coming here at the Myrtle Beach Pavilion. We've had a wind gust just in the last few seconds of 68.2 miles per hour. Easterly winds right now where Brian's located. Literally 20 feet from him is where our unit's located, right there at the Pavilion offices. Easterly winds now between 25 and 44 sustained, 47, 41 miles per hour. These are sustained tropical storm force winds up over 50 right now. They are very, very strong, and again, a 68-mile-per-hour wind gust certainly capable of producing some minor damage. This is just incredible to see these kind of numbers up on the screen right now. Myrtle Beach Pavilion, right there in the heart of Myrtle Beach, the center of Charley. What's left of it is moving along the Grand Strand now, right over the land areas, and the core is going directly over Myrtle Beach right now. Do you see that? Easterly wind sustained at 64. My gosh, 71 mile per hour winds. So this is some serious stuff moving up the Grand Strand right now. The gust will eventually reappear as a 71 here as we head through the next few minutes or so as it updates. But I'll tell you what, this is just incredible stuff here. East and southeast winds. You were literally just to the north of Myrtle Beach, or actually to the south of Myrtle Beach, is where the center of this system is. Tell you what, let's take a look at live pinpoint weather net. Folks, there's our first gust of hurricane force. 74 mile per hour winds is the minimum threshold for a hurricane force wind. Let's take a look now at live Doppler 15,000 and show you what's going on. This is about where the center is located, right along the Grand Strand right now, and it's just north of that storm is where we've had those wind gusts, and we know that because the circulation is like this. So an easterly wind that we just saw at 70 miles per hour, that is the core of the hurricane right now, heading to the north and northeast. So anywhere in this general area of Horry County could experience, as we mentioned, perhaps a wind gust up to hurricane force. A majority of the wind staying below that, but once again, there's a real possibility that a few locations could have a gust up to hurricane force, especially in exposed areas right along the immediate coast. Let's go back to live pinpoint weather net one more time for you now, and there again is the Myrtle Beach Pavilion. Just incredible easterly winds continuing right now. The gusts are up to 74 miles per hour. Why don't we look at a couple of other ones here to show you what's happening around the rest of the area. We'll go to Murrells Inlet. Easterly winds, you were almost, if you will, in the eye of the hurricane. The winds are not that strong at all. And right now the winds are gusting over 39 miles per hour. In North Myrtle Beach, wind gust up over 34 now. Sustained winds out of the east and northeast. You folks in North Myrtle Beach and in Little River, your winds are going to go up significantly here simply because that eye, if you will, is moving northward as well. So expect wind gusts in excess of 50 miles per hour that could approach hurricane force here within the next 15 to 20 minutes or so. In Little River, again, it's on its way up in your direction right now. An easterly wind at 10 to 15, wind gust up over 28. In Conway, we still have not seen real strong wind gusts at the ML Brown building, over an inch of rain thus far, and a northerly wind right now. And I'll tell you what, that northerly wind, let's keep rolling here, Ted. That northerly wind is another indication, of course, that the eye is very close to Myrtle Beach right now. Take a quick look at live Doppler 15,000 one more time so we can explain this to you. One more time. Can we get over to the live thing? I'm not sure if we can. We took a power hit, so I'm not 100% sure we can actually get over to see the Doppler radar. Okay, there we go. All right. This is the center right here, so easterly winds in Myrtle Beach. You noticed in Conway the winds were northerly, so there's no question the center of circulation is right in through here now. Very heavy rain for Conway, through Aner, all the way down into the northwestern parts of Georgetown County as well. And this is where the wind gusts are occurring right now that are the strongest. Let's go back to pinpoint weather one more time, then we're going to take it back to you guys. Sustained winds now, still out of the east and southeast, near 30 miles per hour and higher, at times gusting higher than that, and literally in the last 5 minutes had a wind gust close to 74 miles per hour out at the Myrtle Beach Pavilion, and so far over 2 inches of rain. And that's what we're watching also, is the very heavy rain that's coming down around the area. We still could total 3 to 6 inches before this moves away in the next 2 hours or so. No doubt the Grand Strand experiencing the absolute worst part of this hurricane right now and for the next hour.
All right, Ed, thank you very much. Let's go back now live to the Myrtle Beach Pavilion where they just saw that 74-mile-an-hour wind gust. I don't know if you could hear all of that from Ed with the wind out there, Brian, but you just had a 74-mile-an-hour gust.
To sum it up, that's a lot of wind. I did feel that. Nate and I, my photographer here, were both racing down the camera at the time, and it actually did, just like you said, just like that. Shot in at us, and we just kind of made sure we were standing up straight. It's hard to even explain how much sand there is whipping around out here. It's like playing in a sandbox gone horribly wrong or something along those lines. I mean, the sand is literally being picked up off the beach and shot back in towards Ocean Boulevard, towards the inland areas. Oh, look, Nate, right there, right there, right there. We just saw part of a roof fly off the, right there, right there. It's happening live, folks. I don't think I need to say much behind that. That just happened. This is the parasailing booth right here at the Myrtle Beach Pavilion. The roof is being blown off as we speak. I'll just let you watch. Guys, can you hear the wind by any chance?
Oh yes, we can definitely hear the wind.
And Brian, have Nate just stay on that shot. It speaks for itself. Obviously, this is what it's all about, and we want you two to be especially careful out there. You're in hurricane force winds here. This is not something to mess around with, but we do leave it on this live picture to kind of drive home the point that we are in the middle of Hurricane Charley here, and that buildings are in danger, like this one. And it's just one of those, it's a result of Mother Nature and these incredible winds.
Which is the reason that the governor issued that mandatory evacuation. Brian, I have one quick question for you.
Yeah.
When we were on the shot of you, I thought I saw some people down behind you there on the boardwalk. Are there people down there? Are those law enforcement officers or are those just onlookers?
That's a good, very fair question. Allyson, I will just leave it that it is other media personnel down here. That's about the only people we've seen down here in recent hours. But I did tell you earlier, though, about the police and the beach patrols. They have literally been back every 5 minutes since we've been talking here throughout the day. And there goes right there. Okay, there goes. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes.
Brian, be very, very careful out there. You and Nate both.
Just keep it on here just for a second. We're watching.
Did you see that?
Yeah, we do.
We're watching it, Brian.
Okay.
Amazing images. Amazing images from the pavilion.
Roof, Jim. Yeah, that is actually part of, I believe, a tin portion of the roof there from the sky-high parasailing booth right here. Incredible, incredible stuff happening, I'd say 10 or 15 feet away from us. Now, again, I want to remind you guys that we're on the upside of that wind, so we are, of course, being careful out here, but that is going away from us. We're going to send it back to you for now, but some incredible stuff out here.
Very good. Brian, thank you.
On a Saturday afternoon. Sure.
Brian, you and Nate be safe out there. Obviously, that is the location of the moment with hurricane force winds at the pavilion at this moment.
That is something that we do often see down in that area, particularly with all the awnings on a lot of those businesses. Those are usually the first to blow off and sometimes give us some dramatic video.